Hello, and I could not be more disappointed in that intro. Lackluster, good 4 out of 10. Folks, I am Justin Smith, digital mouth of the Esports South, and this is the Concord Experience podcast. And I'm joined by the most talented, incredibly handsome, and capable co-host of all time, John Rose. John, how you doing?
Good, man. How about you?
I'm doing good. And we are joined by a fantastic player. We're so glad to have the skilled snake with us. Ashton, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
I am fantastic. We're going to have an incredible podcast with lots of glitz and glamour and tomfoolery all abound. And that tomfoolery today is brought to you by the Emporium. If that's one place you don't want to mess around, it's there, because they got some of the best prices on all the funnest things that you don't own yet. If you're interested into Matchbox cars, toy trains, RC cars, and so much more. Incredible soaps, too.
Yeah.
I was actually quite taken aback at their soap variety.
Their Oakley selection.
Dude, so much in one place. The Emporium is the perfect name for it because it is everything that you need that you don't have 100%. Now. So please, make sure, go by the Emporium. It's on Mercer Street. Check them up on social media, too. We are very thankful for their partnership and making this podcast possible. So, first, this week in esports, North America sends its first team home in League of Legends
right?
Worlds.
They sent a European team home?
They sent BDS home, and...
is that a European team?
Yes.
Okay, I was right.
And then a North American team has been sent home in Team Liquid. Currently, Cloud9 is on the verge of defeat. They are 1-2 right now in Swiss stage. This is looking like another dominating
Did they have to
year.
play T1? I saw Jack put something on Twitter that
they did.
They did?
They ended the game killless. They didn't get a kill. A single solitary kill. I didn't buy a jersey for that. This is a wag of the finger. Bad job. I cannot believe that. Not a single kill.
It's okay. I still we all love C9 over here.
We do. I mean, I can love you and care for you and be critical of your performance.
But no kills then?
No kills? God, they are boomed. They have to be. It's all right. My babies are going to rally. I believe in you. What else happened? Esports. It happened.
Complexity's parent company bought out FaZe.
Yes. So
That's
FaZe is, and it's back under original management though.
Yeah.
New ownership.
Yeah.
Which if you would have told me 3 years ago that Complexity would be one of the most stable esports orgs in North America, I would have said you're full of it. But they are doing pretty well for themselves, even to acquire such a name and brand such as FaZe.
I'm interested to see if they change any of the names of the CDL teams or anything like that. Like Atlanta FaZe, FaZe is a staple, but obviously Complexity was a huge staple in early COD, like Black Ops 2, MW3, Black Ops 1, huge staples, and I'm interested to see if they form some type of partnership with how Florida did with Misfits, or Heretics did with Misfits.
I don't know if he keeps the Complexity name at all.
I would love to see Complexity back, mainly because I'm an Optic fan, so that love-hate, but that's why I want to keep it, because the love part is that rivalry is brings peak viewership, so it helps the scene grow.
No one in a middle school has heard of Complexity. All of them have eaten FaZe pizza nuggets. All of them have changed their COD tag to FaZe Crap Master 72. I think FaZe is just too good of a brand to abandon at this point. Probably the bulk of the value of the purchase.
Well, they also just won Halo World Championship, and they just won a CS2 major or something like that. Like I saw on social media, they just won a CS2 major too. So their teams are doing good. And 2 years ago they just won, or 3 years ago now they just won Cold War Championship. So the teams have been performing well. They're keeping the brand alive. It's just some back end decisions that were kind of questionable.
Well, back end and the esports bubble means that we can't pay players the top talent like FaZe has been doing. FaZe is probably one of the more spendy FPS orgs.
Well, it's because they're FPS community. That's their whole brand.
That's their whole brand. Any thoughts, Ashton?
FaZe it's kind of like what you said. Back at middle school, all of them are eating up FaZe. Even back when I was in high school, All I did here was phase this, phase that,
Yeah.
and
Phase up, you can do it too.
yeah, like it was just phase everything.
They built one heck of a brand,
They did.
and it's one of the things that hasn't leveled out compared to traditional sports. Have you ever seen the movie Moneyball?
Yeah.
I love Moneyball, and that is such an interesting insight to how mid to low budget teams have to operate. You really do have to reinvent the games at times. But orgs like TSM, FaZe, Cloud9 to a certain extent, a number of them that have just been like, oh, we're entering this game, we'll just buy the 3 best players that are available, which gets you championships, makes the sponsors happy, but especially in the winter that we're in, it's really hard to operate like that. And it is interesting also when you put it in the light of FaZe going public last year.
Yeah.
Like, it really does show you where esports are in terms of development.
Yeah.
It also makes it feel like it's more difficult to go up against like bigger teams like that because you're not just fighting the players, you're fighting the giant wall of money sitting right behind them.
Yeah. And speaking of fighting, though, if that's all in the big world of esports, in terms of the fantastic world of Concord Esports, we do set right now with a member of the undefeated Smash Brothers crew squad. You guys have had a banger season. What's it been like playing in this undefeated roster right now?
I'm not gonna lie, I think this is the first time like we went undefeated at all, like for like a season, because every season prior to this one, it was always like, okay, we kind of accept that we might lose the first match, but it's always to like some gigantic like college with kind of like with FaZe, like endless wall of money. They probably got the best players in their state to represent, but so far it's been really good, and we've went up against like some tough competition, but we like held our ground very well. Like I think I'm trying to remember if it was our first or second match where the team had like a really good Pokemon trainer,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
out of nowhere threw Pikachu, which really messed up Tyrell Cypher. He is the best player on the team, but swords and Wi-Fi is just, it's not a fun combo when you're going up against a Pikachu. So what do you do to deal with a rat? You throw a snake in. So
It has been amazing seeing you guys adjust to a lot of the matchups that you've had. So right now it's currently you playing Snake, Tyrell mainly on Lucina,
yeah.
Owen on Wolf, and
Vincent
on
Duck Hunt.
Duck Hunt. And you guys have your fifth in Xander, who plays Cloud, who's been subbing in when necessary.
Yeah.
Which is a great sub. Like he's solid.
He does fantastic work. And folks, I cannot tell you how exciting it is. And our most packed nights since opening the arena this semester have been Smash nights. So if you have not made it out to the arena yet, please make sure you're coming out. Support these Smash players and see just incredible gameplay. Smash is one of those games you don't have to have a master's understanding to see number go up, guy fly off screen.
Yeah.
Like, it's really fundamental. So you've been with Concord, at Concord now for 3 years?
More like close to 4. I've been here since like 2020. And I'm going to be here till 2025 because my freshman year, do your schoolwork, seriously.
I took the scenic tour, 6 years. It's the national average. Don't beat yourself up.
But seriously, do your homework. Freshman year was kind of like one of those first year, worst year kind of deals, but it was also kind of like the year I got on to Super Smash Bros. And I just kind of been here ever since. And it feels weird because I'm like the last of the original players on that team when it first started, so I kind of feel like a fossil. I feel like something you would look in a glass pan window and be like, oh my god, that's the missing link.
I can't relate.
Oh, yeah?
So you've been with us for a while. You've
pride.
been through multiple mains. You played Terry.
I played Terry,
You played
Bowser,
Incineroar,
and now you're on Snake.
Villager. Oh, forgot about Villager. And they ain't got the snake.
I was on Mega Man for a week.
Oh, okay.
And then I was like, this is trash. he's a very good character. I can't play him. Like, it was just like, one of those moments, and then I played Snake, and it just clicked.
So, amongst all that, you've also been a student who's one of our more active in terms of external organizations. And this semester you went Greek, right?
Yes. I'm president of the Tau Kappa Epsilon fraternity here, and we participate in homecoming events. We're about to plan some more events coming soon, and we're currently doing a fundraiser for St. Jude. I mentioned it on our Instagram page at CUT. So
that's an incredible charity to be working with, and it takes a lot of work to put in, especially with organizations at Concord. Since COVID, things are on the decline. There's not as many people in org, so it's very big-hearted of you. It's very impressive.
It is tricky because there is a bit of a song and dance to doing esports, school, and my responsibilities with the fraternity. It's kind of it's a big triangle, and I have to kind of make sure it's not lopsided. It's all equilateral. I don't want an acute triangle. I don't want an obtuse one. I just want an equal one.
Good. I hope you stay successful as you are now, and you are an incredible asset to the program. Ashton, we're very thankful that you're with us. What would you say has been your favorite part of Concord Esports so far?
My favorite part of Concord Esports, I would have to say, is just meeting the new people. I know I made a joke earlier saying all the ones I've been with, they're gone now, and I feel like a dinosaur. But the plus side is that I get to meet new people, and I get to know them, and they're really great guys, great girls, and all that. I just have a great time getting to know them. For example, Vincent, who's one of our Smash players, I just kind of clicked with him. He was so cool. And especially since he was playing Duck Hunt, I was like, who plays that?
he's when you see him meet Smash players, it has been my favorite thing for them to react to that, because they look at him like he wears shoes on his hands. No one expects that answer.
I think Duck Hunt is the third least played character in the game. So when people see Duck Hunt, they're kind of checking their eyesight, making sure everything's working.
But he plays him at an incredible level that catches a lot of people off guard because they don't know how to beat him.
One of the first matches I saw him here in the arena playing, he non-stocked the team.
Yeah.
And they acted like it was their first time playing the game. It was fantastic, and everyone on that roster is playing at a level that I don't think you guys expected, but I know us as a coaching staff had faith that you could operate at.
Yeah. Vincent is very good as a player. I had to stay on my toes because Vincent and I both play characters that have the same idea. Keep you at a distance and wait for you to screw up. And we both do a very good job at doing that. And it's just the one issue is that when outside looking in, one of our players made a joke saying what is this gameplay? And it's just us throwing stuff at each other, trying to force an approach. And then I'm approaching because I'm bored of this.
So you roll in, do the up kick?
Yeah, I not roll in. I do the snake crawl.
Oh, crawl, yeah.
Because it crawls right below play pigeon,
yeah.
Which is the frisbee thing he's throwing. Which he goes right below that. And then I try to up kick him or hit him with down tilt, something, because I'm gonna be here forever if I try to play the zoning game. We both just have obnoxious projectiles.
Yeah. Well, it has been fantastic to see y'all grow, but we do have a few more questions for you. But we're gonna put that in the game format because we're original and only have original ideas. And John, I thought of what we're gonna do today. I'm calling it Smash and a Pass. He has to pass an exam from us about Smash, and this is a completely original name with a completely original concept.
How's my knowledge on Smash?
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll see.
Well, I will hold you accountable should you fail. I hope you are ready to play Donkey Kong. That's what you're going to play.
The ones that you are done with, I'll hold for you.
Fantastic.
I got no excuse if I mess up these questions. I've been here the longest.
Some of these I would not have imagined.
First question: what game is Snake from?
Metal Gear Solid.
Incorrect. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. No, sir.
I just get gaslit in mid-podcast.
Xander Mobius is well known for being the voice of Joker from the Persona series. Which of these characters does he also voice?
Oh, great.
And it is the
Voice actor.
Smash Brothers cast.
He voiced
Is there
him.
multiple choice?
It's the Smash Brothers cast, John.
Can I get a hint? At least?
It's not someone on the roster.
Wait.
So it's in the Smash
wait.
cast.
Never mind.
So it's in the cast, but it's not on the roster.
Yes.
So like an Echo Fighter or something? Oh my god.
I'm gonna give you 3 seconds.
Trying to think. There's so many Echo Fighters. I'm gonna have to pass on that one. I didn't think you were
All
gonna
right.
really hit me with
The answer: announcer, master hand, and crazy hand.
the master. Oh my god.
What's the master hand? The hand that picks
Yeah,
your
the,
Yeah,
the
it's-
big, like white glove.
Oh.
The bad guy in a number of the games. Besides lacking the power copying effect, King Dedede's inhale functions exactly like Kirby's. True or false?
Aside from the power copying effect, false. He doesn't like swallow it. He just kind of like spits it right back at you.
He does. It is a deflect. It is a reflector. Pass.
1 and 1.
I've been hit with my own Nikita a few times.
On the boxing ring stage, one character has the title of Cunning God of Death. Who is it?
Cunning God of Death.
On the boxing
Everyone
stage?
gets a name on the boxing ring stage. One person gets the Cunning God of Death.
I felt like I've seen that before, so I'm trying to remember. Ridley?
Ridley is correct!
Wow.
Dude knows his Smash.
2 and 1.
Some characters in the game have a unique comeback feature that activates whenever they have taken a certain percentage of damage. Which of these characters does not have that mechanic? Is the answer A, Bowser, B, Terry,
It's two of their names.
This is a really misleading question. The answer is irrelevant. It's a bad question. There is one character.
Question.
Nope, there's one character in the game that is voiced by Sean Schemmel himself.
Okay.
Who is it? And that, yes, it is the most Goku-like voice, and probably the most Goku-like character.
That's very true.
Most Goku-like character. Oh god, I'm kind of stuck between two people right now.
Who are the two?
Ken and Terry.
Pick one.
Ken?
Lucario.
I was thinking more like looks, not.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2 and 2.
Which of the following characters previously didn't have a female alt, but now has one in game?
Female.
Yes. Is it Villager, Robin, Corrin, or Pokemon Trainer? Previously,
Can you run that by me again?
Pokemon Trainer, Villager, Robin, and Corrin. Which one previously did not have a female alt?
Pokemon Trainer?
That is correct.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3-2.
Got me sweating here. Because I was thinking to myself, they all got ults. Oh, wait. All
right.
Point.
This might be a tricky one. Before Sephiroth's release, the Final Fantasy series still only had 2 music tracks in the game. Is that true or false?
Only 2 music tracks? Oh, okay. True.
is correct.
Ladies and gentlemen, 4-2.
I had to think real hard. I was like, but then it's just Cloud. They're not gonna like bloat like the music selection over one character.
In World of Light, the story mode,
I haven't touched that.
there are numerous areas you can visit that are based off of areas from certain video game series. How many of the captured fighters can you rescue from the sacred forest area of the Dark Realm?
Oh my god.
I wish I played story mode. That way I wouldn't get mixed like this. My ankles are currently snapped at the moment. 5?
I said 5 and I was incorrect. The answer is 8.
4-3.
All right, we have
3 more?
2 more.
2 more. If you get this one wrong, sudden death.
All right.
A Smash player's watching this and is probably going to be like, actually, you should have known that was pretty easy. I'm sorry.
Rob, Banjo-Kazooie, King K. Rool. All unlockable characters in the game that have one thing in common. What do they have in common? Rob, Banjo-Kazooie, and King K. Rool.
You'll be upset if you don't get this one.
They have an annoying projectile.
Something objectively true, not subjectively true.
God. What they all have in common?
Five seconds.
Hold up. Give me a minute.
3 seconds.
They can all bury?
I will take that. All 3 have a down throw that grounds opponents. All right.
5-3. It is impossible to lose.
He no matter what, is above average. Luigi has been a mainstay in the Super Smash Bros. Series as a whole.
I got personal beef with Luigi. I'm sorry. I got hit with 3 0-to-death combos, and I've been salty ever since.
Naturally, he is one of the many characters that have a reworked Final Smash in this game. What is the name of his Final Smash?
It's going to probably be something like, I don't know, Haunted Mansion? I'm going to have to pass on that one. I have no clue.
Poltergust G00. Well, that is the game. Ashton, you are more than sufficient in quizzes and in Smash Brothers, and you're one heck of a player. We're very glad to have you a part of the department. Anything you want to plug? Any? You had mentioned a meeting, any recruitment, web series, podcasts?
Well, Talk About Epsilon Teak is always looking for more recruits. If you're interested in joining, talk to me, message me on Instagram. It's literally just Ashton Huffman, and you'll see like my sub tags like Snake Main, Teak President, Gamertag Mosey, and all that stuff. We are also still holding fundraisers for St. Jude on the CU Teak Instagram page. So if you're feeling generous and you want to help out, like donate like $5, just anything really to like help out. And I think that's about it.
John, anything you want to plug?
Socials be in the diddly-doo down below, as long as well as our link to our merchandise that you can purchase. The Halloween shirt goes off sale November 1st, and the Elevation shirt goes off sale November 1st as well. So get them while you can, and then we'll have some cool little merch stat on there next week for the people to see as well.
Oh, I'm on the edge of my seat. No matter what, one, make sure you come to our live matches. I cannot tell you how fun it is to see our players pop off and do an incredible live performance in esports to your face. Not to a monitor, but to your face. Last week, our League of Legends team came back from a 10K deficit, and you people are telling me I jumped out of my seat, I threw papers, I lost my mind, and you could see that live. Come enjoy the events. They are fantastic. We're not operating on Wednesday.
Yep, just Wednesday.
But the rest of the week, we're at live esports. Come on out, watch them. If you aren't sure about our schedule, check the social media. It's in the doodly-doo down below. 2, make sure we are nearing the edge of the end of the semester. Players, students, if you're watching this, finish strong. Catch your breath. Take a break. You're working. You've worked hard. Finish the race. Do it right. And 3, have a good day. We'll see you next time.